Hi guys, and welcome back to another Daft in the Garden video with me, Sean. This week we're going to be looking at the essentials. We're continuing this series of how to grow your own food in the cost of living crisis. So let's get on with it. So this week we're going to be talking about the essentials. So what's the essentials you're going to need for growing your own food in your own garden? Well, first things we need is compost, or to me and you, soil. What else are we going to need? We're going to need the most key ingredient, seeds. Seed. What else are we going to need? We're going to need some pots. What else are we going to need? Okay, we're going to need trowel. What else are we going to need? Right, okay, we've got the soil, we've got the seeds, we've got the trowel. What else do we need? We need seed trays. What else are we going to need? What are we going to need? We're going to need water.
Water.
What else are we going to need? We're going to need some plant tags. Okay, so we've got this. We've got the compost, we've got the seeds, we've got the pots, we've got the seed trays, we've got... Right, that's so expensive, what are we going to do? Oh no! Compost. How do we make compost as cheap as it possibly can? Well, first off, you could grow in your own garden if you've got one. Then you've got soil. Don't worry about going out and getting compost. Another thing you can do is make your own compost. I'm sure I'll put a link up to what I've done previously to make my own compost, so you don't need to worry about that. That doesn't need to be expensive. We're just getting started, remember. Seeds. You could either go to your local supermarket, and when you're getting your tomatoes, scrape up a couple of bits of tomato seeds from your tomato. If you're going to get some cucumber, do the same thing. Dry them out, do that. You don't need to go out and get some packets. Yeah, you can go and get some packets. It's going to cost 75 pence, a pound, £3, depending on what you're buying and how many you're buying. But if you're buying the stuff already from the supermarket, there's most likely you're going to have some seeds in it. Seeding trays. We said last week how we can make a seed tray. Bush. Fill that with soil. That's your seed tray. Dead easy. Pots. Do we need to go out and buy 10 of these for a £5 or however many, or bigger pots, something like that? Remember, we're starting out. No. Okay, there's some butter, a tub, drill some holes in. Even better, there's a drip tray at the bottom to catch the water. Make sure there's water in it. What can you ask for? That's it. There's your tub. That's what I'm using. An old cup. One of the eggs I used to got. I think I've had this cup for years, since I was away. So, an ideal pot. Okay, the most ridiculous one. Tags for your fruit and veg. I'm apologising in advance, by the way, if you can hear the background people talking. I'm in the garden, that's what's going to happen. But what you're going to have here is some seeds, tags. Now don't have to go and buy a bunch of these. Dead easy to make. You can try this. Milk bottle, pen, cut strip, plant. There you go. I don't use seed tags. The reason I don't use them is because I know what I'm growing. I know where I'm growing it. So it's good if you do get lost occasionally. That's what you would use. Ideal. Another one you could use if you don't drink milk and you don't have cartons. If you eat ice lollies or that kind of thing, you get the stick. Take that to the garden. That's you just drawing that. That's you get a tag. Dead easy. Okay, last one. Water. We need water. We need water. So it's either coming out your taps, See, they're coming out your taps, and okay, so you're thinking, what do I use to transport it out to the garden? There's 1,000 ways. It doesn't have to be a watering can. It can be a plastic bottle. Anything that holds water, a tub, a pot. It's going to take you a while. It saves you money if you've got already equipment to carry water. A bucket. Anything you have in your house. You don't need to get an outside tap to go and water the full garden. Yep, it's going to make life a lot easier, because I did have one until my pipe burst, so I don't have an outside tap anymore. So I'm having to do it the old-fashioned way. So, because I can't afford to get that fixed. And I live in Scotland. It rains 9 times out of 10 here. You're lucky if I can get these videos done without it raining. If you can get some water from Sky, put some buckets out. If you don't want to use your taps, get a barrel, collect water that way. Ideal. Things that you don't need. You can go to a garden centre and you'll see all these fantastic things, way too expensive. Like there's a clip of me somewhere and I'm going through one of these DIY stores and I come across a tin. It's just a tin and it says seed box. It was like £15 or a tenner. I don't remember how much it was, but it was empty. You didn't have any seeds in it. It was just a tin. It's like me getting that, right, and putting a seed box on it, and then putting some cardboard in to separate where I was going to put my seeds. And that's me. That was what it was. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of time. If you've got the money, go for it. If that might make you happy. I'm a simple man, and if I'm going to grow my own food, I'm going to do it as cheap as I possibly can. And that's the end of this week's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and keep tuned for more budget, growing your own food in this cost of living crisis. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Bye! Bye, 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 bye! I whacked my head. Bye!